She once laughed at the man who offered her a ring he bought with borrowed money. Now, 5 years later, she's lying on a hospital bed, barely breathing. The door opens. A doctor walks in. Their eyes lock, and her world freezes. It's him, the same man she rejected. Only this time, he's the one holding her life in his hands. Hi everyone, I'm Patience. Sometimes life has a cruel way of showing us what truly matters. The people we ignore, the chances we waste, they come back, not to punish us, but to remind us that time never forgets. This story is one of those reminders.
It all began in the busy city of Enugu, a place where dreams were loud, but reality was louder. Every street had two kinds of people, those who were chasing something and those who were running from something. Claire was one of the chasers, ambitious, sharp, beautiful in that effortless, quiet way that made people notice even when she didn't speak. She worked as a secretary at a small law firm. Her salary wasn't much, but it was enough to look good, eat well, and keep pretending that the next big thing was just around the corner. At night, she'd scroll through her phone, watching wedding videos, lifestyle vlogs, and pictures of women living the kind of life she wanted. Fine clothes, soft music, big rings. To her, love was not enough. Love didn't pay rent. Love didn't fill a fridge. Love wasn't soft life. So when men came with their small dreams and big promises, she'd smile politely, listen for a minute, and walk away. Then came Daniel. He wasn't rich. He didn't even have a car. But there was something disarming about him. The way he talked, the way he looked at her as if she was something rare. He was in his final year at medical school, working nights at a small pharmacy to survive. He didn't have family in town, so he stayed with 2 other students in a cramped one-room apartment. Sometimes, Claire would see him asleep on a bench outside the campus clinic after an overnight shift. He'd wake up, stretch, smile, and say, "One day, it'll all make sense." And somehow she believed him, even if only for a second. Daniel started visiting her at work, bringing small things, roasted corn, a bottle of malt, an umbrella when it rained. He was gentle in a way she hadn't known before. One day, he brought her a small brown paper bag. Inside, a pair of cheap earrings. "I saw these," he said shyly, "and I thought of you." Claire smiled, not because she liked the earrings, but because she liked the attention. And Daniel asked, he took that smile as hope. That evening, as they sat under the rain shelter by her bus stop, he looked at her with those steady, soft eyes and said,
Claire, I don't have much now, but when I look at you, I see a reason to keep going.
For a moment, her heart trembled. She saw something real in him, something rare. But when the bus arrived, reality returned. The world didn't reward real, it rewarded ready. Months passed. Daniel finished medical school but couldn't afford his housemanship placement. He worked twice as hard, saving, hustling, hoping. Every extra hour, every small win, every skipped meal, it was for her. Finally, one evening, he called her. His voice was shaking with excitement. "Claire, please, just meet me tonight. There's something I need to say." He had taken her to a small restaurant, dim lights, old tables, but clean. He had borrowed a friend's shirt and sold his wristwatch to pay for dinner. Halfway through the meal, he knelt beside her chair, his hands trembling. "Claire, I know I'm not what you deserve yet, but I swear to you, I will be. Just believe in me." He opened a small box with a simple silver ring. For a few seconds, the world stood still. Then Claire laughed, ha ha ha, not because it was funny, but because she couldn't imagine spending her life waiting for someday. "Daniel, you're a good man, but I can't marry someone who's still struggling. Love doesn't pay rent. When you make it, maybe then we'll talk." He looked up at her, stunned, wounded. "You mean you'd rather marry someone who can afford you, even if he doesn't love you?" Her face turned cold. "You'll understand when you grow up." He stood up slowly, the ring still in his hand. He didn't argue. He didn't beg. He just said, "I hope one day you find what you're looking for." That night, he packed a small bag and left for Lagos. No goodbye, no message, no trace. Years went by. Claire's life changed, at least on the outside. She got promoted, started wearing heels that clicked like confidence, moved into a better apartment, and started saying things like, I only date serious men. Then she met Victor, tall, handsome, powerful, a Lagos businessman who walked like he owned the world. He noticed her in a hotel lobby where she'd gone for a work errand. He bought her lunch, then dinner, then everything else. Victor was the kind of man who never heard no. He sent her roses every Monday, transfers every Friday, and promises every night. By the third month, he proposed, with a ring that sparkled under every camera flash. Her friends screamed, her mother cried, and the internet loved her engagement photos. Finally, everyone said, she made it. And for a while, she believed it. But love wrapped in gold can still rot from the inside. The shouting started small, a raised voice here, a slammed door there. Then it became routine. Every week brought a new reason to argue. Her clothes, her phone, her friends, her job. Victor wanted control, and he got it. He told her what to wear, when to speak, who to call. And when she tried to fight back, he reminded her, I made you who you are. Don't ever forget that. The night he hit her, she told herself it would never happen again. The third time, she stopped believing herself. Soon, she learned how to smile for photos and cry in silence. She thought of Daniel sometimes, wondering if he ever found peace. But then she'd shake the thought away. He's probably still struggling, she'd whisper. She didn't know that while she was surviving pain, Daniel was building purpose. One stormy night, everything fell apart. Victor came home late, drunk and angry. He accused her of lying, of cheating, of wasting his money. When she tried to speak, he shoved her. Her head hit the edge of the table. There was blood, then darkness. When Claire opened her eyes, the world was a blur. White walls, cold air, the steady beep of machines. She tried to move, but pain burned through her body. A nurse leaned close. You're lucky, madam. The new doctor came in just in time. You almost didn't make it. Claire blinked. Doctor? The nurse smiled. Yes, he just left. Said he'll check on you later. And then the door opened. She turned and froze. Daniel, older, taller, a calm confidence in his eyes. No bitterness, no pride, just quiet strength. He walked to her bedside, checked her IV, and said, gently, you're safe now. Her lips trembled. Daniel, I didn't know it would end this way. He smiled faintly. No one ever does. She wanted to say so much, to apologize, to beg, but words felt too heavy. Daniel, please, can we talk? He paused at the door. You should rest. And then he walked away.
Days later, when Claire was discharged, she returned to the hospital to find him. The receptionist frowned. Dr. Daniel? He resigned last week. Said something about a fellowship abroad. Claire stood still, as if someone had turned her world silent again. She opened her purse and pulled out a tiny box. Inside was the same silver ring she once rejected, now dull, rusted, but still whole. That night, she sat by her window and wrote a letter she never sent. If love ever finds me again, I hope it looks at me the way you once did. And somewhere far away, in a quiet apartment filled with books and the hum of city lights, Daniel held the same ring he had kept all those years. He turned it over in his palm, smiled softly, and whispered, some love stories aren't meant to end. They just live quietly in our hearts. Thank you for watching this story. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more.